music.
Turning on the mic. Yeah, but we have two types of musics.
Yeah, I know, but
This one is
yeah, I know, and I think that's maybe the problem.
this kind of music, or the other one that is Encounter.
I can hear it now.
Yeah. But Encounter, it's very dramatic music, so it's kind of like that's the one that we were joking about, like we're launching the rocket, like we're SpaceX or something. That's kind of, while this one is maybe more for normal talk.
Okay,
Alright.
we'll talk about it later.
Anyway,
Again.
this is what is new. So now we have these heads around, and they look like this, and this is new today. Thank you all for watching. It was a pleasure. We are trying to make them lose their head. If, for instance, Orc hits somebody with axe, he would actually cut the head off. But there is a lot to figure out, because the whole thing is like we have this system of animations that we need to go through and figure out how to actually do that. How can this head actually follow? Because you can see he just dropped it down, and now we need this head to be exactly here. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna figure that out. And
one more thing I have noticed, this health bar. It's not. It should be either brighter blue color, or this should be darker. This behind. So when you zoom out a bit.
Yeah, it's
you
not
see
visible.
It's not visible.
Okay, we can do darker background. Yeah, we can actually do that right now, because we have that in code. Just a moment. We just need to change it in one place. Red. Alright, so let's try to select another color. Something. It's tricky because that's the kind of similar color to our background. Yeah. But it really means a lot to be blue, because because some of the characters are kind of, you know, colored. Like look at the ghoul, for instance. Not that one. This one. You see, he has red, but he's also more green. So, and then another type of ghoul is blue, but also only on the bottom of his body. So it really helps if the health bar also is the same color. Makes it much clearer, but yeah, this kind of fits with the background. Okay, we're gonna figure that out another time, because we need some more tweaking. But okay, let's actually show the ghoul and wolf. We have, actually we're calling him Vorg. Let's add two Vorgs here. I'll have to just disable the additional head here, because all the other characters are going to... What? For head too? How is that possible?
Because you copy-pasted something and you forgot to delete it. Yeah, sorting layer.
No, I didn't copy-paste, I added it. I need it here too.
Then there is how
I didn't know you attached it to that. Okay. So we have two wolves on this side, and here we're going to add some ghouls. We don't have a shortcut for adding them right now, so we have to do it manually. These are the enemy units.
And you need to select and tell them that they are enemy.
You don't think it will happen automatically?
It won't. No. They're
yeah, the other way around.
Yeah.
Let's test it. I feel like it will happen automatically. Probably not. Okay, so friendly and friendly. Yeah, that's not the issue, is that we still have the code for these heads. So I need to disable that actually. Where is it? Not here. Maybe here. Come on, where did I add these heads? Oh, there it is. Alright. Now it should work. Yeah. Come on. They're not feeling like fighting. And we have wrongly named the animation for vertical attack. But okay, so they are friendly and they are in the list.
It feels like they're too big.
Yeah, we can make them a bit smaller. Alright. One wasn't in the list, but still, I don't see how both of them didn't work. Come on. Well, let's try again. Work. Where is it? There it is. I'm not even going to change the friendly boolean right now to see how it will work out. They used to work. Well, what you gonna do? You can kind of see how they look. We'll figure out after the stream why they are not working right now, but overall, yeah, they all need to be a bit smaller. Yeah, it's still there. Alright, so other than that, what is new? So I need to clean my nose actually. There we go. Alright, so we are actually talking about redesigning some stuff about camp, but since it's still not in the game, there is not too much to like say what is new. Yeah, to show. But basically another thing that I was actually thinking about is that we need more layers for character to be different, you know, because right now what can we do? There is like projectile, there is somebody who is fast, somebody who has good protection and stuff like that, but we need more layers to make them like into more advanced paper, rock, scissor kind of game. So we can actually have these attack types, that is physical, fire, frost, blight, or poison, or maybe even some more. And then some characters are maybe like this warrior, human warrior. He's pretty good against defending himself against arrows, for instance, but if it's a fire bolt or frost bolt, it's actually affecting his shield, so he could actually take more damage when his shield would get hot, right? So, for instance, here we would have 50% more damage against fire, but then we can have cleric, and cleric has a magic shield, and that shield doesn't have any problems with fire, but it might have problem with blight, or with any unholy type of spells. And then this is like action type, or more like offensive action type. There would be like light type of magic, then nature, fire, frost. These are all subcategories of nature, so maybe somebody's having like well, nature is a bad example right now, but then we can have unholy, and that could be more specific into blight or curse, and we have physical damage. And then things like this, like for instance we can have undead not being able to get healed from light spells, light defensive spells. So basically priest cannot heal.
It makes sense.
Yeah. But but undeads are really vulnerable against the offensive light spells. That would make sense too. Then another thing I just thought of is, like, right now we want to add this head cutting, but the thing is that we can actually make it into mechanic more. We can actually say like, okay, we already have some booleans, some checkboxes that says like orc can head cut with his axe, but archer cannot with his attack or his arrows. I'm gonna check this in a bit. So basically what I was saying is that then we can have, if somebody lost his head, for instance, the necromancer cannot rise the dead from that body, and then you can kind of see like, okay, I'm going against necromancers, I'm going to take these characters that are going to be head cutting enemies, and they cannot raise them then, so they are, well, having less resources, so it's a good match against necromancers.
Why would you care about the enemy's resources?
Well, because if you kill, for instance, this is your team, and you kill like this footman, and then their necromancer raises him.
Oh, you mean in the game? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought. Never mind.
And then also maybe we can say if they're burned, if they die by firebolt, if they're burned, they cannot be raised from the dead as well. Or maybe even if they're frost killed because they're ice, like how can they get risen, right? So there are ways to counter the necromancers. But again, when we can have more synergy there, we can have like orc, when he had cut, when anybody in his team cuts head from anybody in other team, he gets 10% more damage because he's a berserk maniac and he's like, yeah. But when anybody in your team loses head, everybody in your team loses like 5% of damage, or it gets a debuff that is like moral is down, because you just seen your teammate lost his or her head and you're like this is getting nasty. So we can have these additional layers.
Moral stat, not moral, but like.
And it's kind of affecting other stats. Yeah.
Here, visible, actually.
Yeah. And then somebody's like a motivator or some spell that kind of gets you. It's like a drug. It motivates you. But
and
maybe
this
somebody
increases everything. Like for
that's good. I like that.
Up
and then
to 10
enemy
to the -10. From -10 to 10%.
No, even more.
More?
If it's just 10%, it shouldn't be visible there.
Yeah.
It should be huge. But think about it, it's like you're in a big battle and there is like a huge beast that starts roaring. And everybody loses their morale, like, look at this thing.
Yeah. We could have some units that are actually specialized in this
rising or dropping
morale.
Yeah.
Like,
sure, that would be interesting. An additional layer again.
Like here in the where is the there is no interface here.
Just
okay, but it could be.
But there is not much interface anyway.
Yeah. Like up here or here, something like this.
You mean like moral
like
of
VAR.
your whole team?
Yeah, the moral of your whole team and the moral of the enemy team, and this affecting the units very much.
I thought you were saying like next to this.
No.
So like everybody has individual.
No, it's not that much important specifically for individually for units, but overall moral of your entire team is.
Then maybe we can. I wouldn't go with 10%. That's too little. Like there's, I don't know. You didn't play the game Witcher, but there you can make some sort of potion that gives you 10% more damage against undead. Meaning, if you're really gonna calculate, instead of hitting somebody 11 times, you can hit him 10 times. Like, who cares? Like 10%, it's just not important. While maybe 30 or even 40%, but it's not easy to push it completely off the limit, you know. So let's say even if it's 40%, but it's in the middle, and then it goes a little bit here, a little bit there. Unless they're specializing in destroying your morale, it's not going to be that much.
Okay.
Yeah,
think about that.
I like the idea, especially because it adds another layer, and we need more layers, and then player is figuring it out, and also he would have somebody in staff, in crew, that is actually looking at the battle and thinking, like not thinking, but after the battle he pops up some information like, okay, I don't know, orcs cannot dodge, cannot block arrows at all, and then next time you roll over the orc you can see the vulnerability of his action for blocking any projectiles, and then you would kind of learn it on your own, and also the game would slowly teach you information per information, and it would build up this system. And but let's see, Goran sent us something. That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. That is looking great. Yeah, we don't have any faces for him because like he has only eyes, but for that face this is nice. Alright. Then what I think here, defense slide. Yeah, but then okay, the undead, they wouldn't be able to get heals from priests, and then some of the stuff would maybe even seem a bit weird, but we can prioritize what is actually learned from this guy who is watching the battle. So he can actually say, like, this is easy and important things to learn, that undeads are not getting any heal from priests. So player learns that early on, and then but then you can actually have druid, and druid has nature healing, not light healing, and he can actually heal undead, no problem. So all these kind of combinations, and then you have limited resources, you have only a small group of units that you can have and that you can buy, so you actually need to find the best synergy there to defeat the best kind of fit for your opponent. Maybe drummer units can raise morale, like orcs making some rhythm on drums. Yeah, we can have something like that. Somebody who is like, boosting their team. Maybe not exactly drummer because it's more like a battle thing, I think, where there is a lot of them. But here it's in arena. But maybe something similar, maybe somebody with spell, or even some beast can actually...
Maybe you can hire... you can hire someone from the audience to play something on the drums here outside of the arena, and that increases morale of your units, and it costs like 10 golds per battle. It's maybe I'm just dropping some ideas.
Maybe it would be actually funny if that's like illegal thing that you just pay him off, and then. But again, then how is he increasing your morale and not the other ones?
Because it's your music. It's not theirs.
Yeah, but what is your music? I mean, it's not like you are orcs and then you have your own music. I don't know. We're gonna think about it some more. One thing I can surely see is maybe some spells and also some big beasts when they are roaring. Actually, that can be even default thing for beasts, that they are usually decreasing morale of enemies, because we are naturally afraid, you know, when dog attacks you, he's not that big, but you kind of get chills because you're gonna get bite. And if there was a lion or wolf, your bones would freeze, actually. I didn't have the experience, but I heard that people hearing like lion roaring or breaking bone of zebras or something, it actually chills you completely. It not chills you, but it freaks you out really well, because it's something we have in nature. So yeah, I was actually thinking about what is about our beasts that is different. That could be one of the unique things. They are usually lowering the enemy morals. Our wolves are not working right now for some reason. So it's not very fair battle. Let's give them some archers. Still not a fair battle. They're good like dummies right now. Ah! He named attacked and vertical instead of attack vertical and there it is, a bug. But it's fine. Ah! And every time this ghoul tries to attack somebody below him, it all breaks. No, he attacks, but when he tries to finish the animation, that one is not working. Alright, we're gonna play 1 or 2 battles on Twitch, and that would be it for today. But actually we can almost add... Ooh. Okay, I need to turn on the music here. We can almost add the... how it's called? Actually we can mute audio.
Oh,
here.
you changed it.
Yeah, I updated. Can we play Wolf? Not yet, but probably tomorrow. If we manage to add it right now. But tomorrow we should be able to add Wolf and Ghoul as well. Alright, we can play. So, rules are now a bit more clear, hopefully, or not, I don't know. You guys tell me if this seems more clear or less. I didn't explain the comma thing. I figured like that is maybe too much. We can explain that on stream or when they're going to see others doing that. Alright, so let's add Berserker. Let's try this.
To add to your team.
Follow the brain name of characters you wish to add your team. Yeah.
We need to change this.
It's very good English. Alright, so if anybody else wants to join, you can join, but we're going to start this like in 10 seconds, and we're gonna add a timer here actually, so that it's very clear when it's starting, not just when we feel like it. Okay, so can we actually win this one, huh? I think we... I don't think so. Probably not.
No.
But maybe because he has throw axe. Let's see. Slow it down a bit. Also we have rain. You always think you can win. Yeah, I'm very positive. That's true also. Come on, throw axe. Throw axe. Heal! Oh, I forgot. It's not really working. Something is messed up. I don't think we are even having the higher level work at all. You know that we were testing something and we had like archers level 7 behave like level 1. Okay, let me add that to the list.
This and add that to the list.
Name of the character to... What the hell? Look at this. Beautiful. And the following type hashtag followed by name of the character to add...
Delete this.
What the hell did I just write?
You wish to add
by name
and then here to your team.
Add
to your team.
I got confused because I didn't have half of it, half of the text for some reason. Okay, let's add this to the list. Fix
level.
So this is before balance. Alright. Alright, let's play one more and then we are off fixing everything.
Yeah, we need we have a lot of things to be fixed and finished by the not Friday, yeah, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Sundays.
At Saturday we want to stream some kind of championship, so to say.
Yeah.
So we need to fix a lot of things by then, but not just fixed. We need to make some stuff for this.
Yeah.
The championship table, the counter, and new characters and all the bugs and whatnot. But we'll see. We're actually talking with publisher about doing that, like maybe every week, kind of championship where we would have more people because he would promote the game some more, and then whoever actually wins would get some prize. So perhaps he would get some of his games. He has a solid list, and maybe we would share some of our games and we would see. Okay, this seems like we are going to lose. Come on, mages, mages! Oh, no. But it's a good
like
tactic.
They
huh?
Look like they kicked the warrior and the warrior killed the...
Oh, so you see right now this is the top position, but we have 7 more, so we're gonna... we would end up with units here. Well, Yotso, you won both ones. Both ones. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I don't think so, but... Anyway, good, good job. We are retreating in defeat. And thanks for hanging out, and we're gonna be here tomorrow. So... yeah, with some new
tomorrow
changes.
All of us.
Yeah, actually Goran will be here tomorrow too. So one new member for tomorrow's stream. Alright, so see ya.